Hi, welcome to Carers Week. We at the Carers Centre were thinking it would be nice to do something crafty in Carers Week. Some little videos that you can look at, and perhaps those kind of things can help in our well-being, looking at 5 ways of well-being really, thinking about mindfulness, thinking about learning a new skill, maybe giving the things that you've made to other people and help to volunteer and contribute to other people's well-being as well. So I know it's been difficult really to get out to the shops to get crafting materials if you like to craft. So I thought what might be good is to look at what we've got in and around the home. Charity shops have been closed, so we haven't been able to donate a lot of things to them. So you're probably the same as me. You've cleared out all your drawers and your cupboards, and you've got lots of fabrics and things, old shirts, all sorts of things that you were going to send to the charity shop. Well, now maybe you can make use of them. So this is just a quick and simple idea, and something that I've been doing during our lockdown. So this involves bits of rags really, so anything that you can find, old shirts, bits of fabric, and the idea is to make a bit of a rag rug. You can make mats from it, you can make table mats, you can make bathroom rugs, depending on what fabrics and things you use. So this is just a starter, just to give you an idea really. So first of all, get your rags and then cut them into lengths. You need 3 lengths, all the same. You can use lots of different fabrics, but what I would advise is you use the same kind of thickness, because if you have a really thick fabric against a thin fabric, you'll have a bit of a bobbly service. So just try getting 3 together, all of the same really if you can. Then clip the 3 together. Now you can put a stitch in this if you wanted to hold it, but what I found is really good is to get a little peg and secure it somewhere. Now I've got smaller bits here just to show you, but what I did recently was use longer pieces. So I actually used a peg and put it on the washing line so that you can get a good long length. Because what you tend to do, if it's too long, it starts wrapping round at the bottom, so it's good to, just do it on a shorter length. So what you're going to do initially is make just a plait. So get 3 separate ones and fold 1 across and 1 across. So if you've ever plaited your hair or someone else's, it's just the same principle. So just bring them over like this, all on top of each other. Keep going down to the end of your piece of fabric. I think the crafting really helps really, because if you're concentrating on doing something and you've got an end product, it's a sense of achievement, and it's actually good for your mind while you're just thinking about it. You're not thinking perhaps about the other stresses and strains of the day, so it's just taking your mind off things really. So do this right to the bottom, and then you can keep the peg on if that's helpful. And when you've got to the bottom, just pull a needle and thread through those last 3 pieces, and then wrap it round a few times, so you're just securing the end really. Basically you've just got a long plait. Now you can do the next bit in 2 ways. What you're trying to do is make it into a circle, a square, or whatever you want. So you can do it this way. Just wrap it round and keep going round like this. But what I've done is do it on the edge, and then your plait's a bit thicker. So I'll show you now. So you just start going round like this. So you just clip, so outside and a bit of the inside. Tricky. Then you keep going round and round, and you keep just catching it as you go. So basically you just keep going round and you keep catching the next bit of fabric. You catch a little bit of the outside and a little bit of the inside till it's all wound together. Then in true TV style, this is one that I've done earlier. So once it gets bigger, you just get your next bit and you stitch it on. So you just catch it all the way around with the stitches, keep unravelling, and then you can keep building and building. This one's actually going to be a rug, but you could make smaller ones and make table mats. One idea I think is really good is to use old towels. So you strip up old towels and then make bath mats with them. So it's making use of all those things that you don't, would normally throw away. And then you can do the back. So once you've got it all stitched together, you can put a backing on just to make it a bit more secure, and do any colours that you want to do really. Okay, so those are just a few ideas of little things to do that might help you, have a bit of well-being time, a bit of me time, just a quiet place just to get away, even if it's the corner of your living room, just get some scraps of fabric and just have a go and make things. Good luck then, bye!